Palisa. That was an amazing interview. And just knowing that we're able to touch base with people who are actually doing something, because most times people are just here.
All talk.
All talk.
I mean, is this something that resonates with you? Someone, I think Jade has got a green thumb, honey. She's all about keeping it local and lekker and all about making sure that we sustain ourselves throughout the communities.
Absolutely. It's a beautiful endeavor as a chef to be able to make the circle bigger and make sure that we connect with our small-scale farmers, you know, to make less of an imprint when we are sourcing our ingredients.
Yeah.
You know, it's really, we can go all the way as chefs and also every single person, you know?
Now, before we go too far, let's start off with breakfast, honey. Now, we're celebrating all the good things and the goodness that trees have to offer. And in this recipe, delicious, crunchy jungle muesli is baked into adorable mini tart pans to create the most satisfying and simple dessert. Fill them with yogurt and tasty bananas, and they are sure to delight any and everyone who tries them around the table. Yes. Now, I already said I would have this for breakfast. You say dessert to me, I say breakfast. Jade, what do you say?
Can we have it in between as well?
Yeah. You can definitely have
snack.
it as a yes, and anytime snack during the day. And the great part about it is that because we're using our jungle muesli clusters today, the chocolate clusters, meaning you can even just snack on the muesli itself without having to add all those other things. But yeah, just to get started here with these clusters that we're making, I'm going to ask Jade to get the filling done for us, and then I'm going to get started with the base. And for this base, what I do need is our jungle muesli chocolate clusters. So I'm going to add about a couple scoops full of this, and then I'm just going to mix it up with some of our honey. I've got some honey here and some coconut oil. And the one thing I'm absolutely loving about our jungle range itself is the fact that it's not only a breakfast snack. It's a snack you can eat anytime during the day. It's a great source of fiber and a great source of energy, meaning you get fuller for longer.
For longer, you know? Yeah.
So I'm going to add my ingredients together here. All I'm going to do, mix it up together and then start filling my muffin.
Stunning. Jade, you have got the filling station. What do you have in front of you, and what are you about to do?
I am ready to pour in this delicious golden honey. And of course, a little something to elevate it and surprise us is cinnamon. So into that goes, here goes into the yogurt. This is such a fabulous ready. No, it elevates kind of, you know, those breakfast bars that you can find. It really takes us up to another level. I would love to have this as a young person in a lunchbox because it carries really well. So if you had to pop it in there and surprise your young people, it would be amazing. Mix that all together. I'll pass it over to you, Tumi, when you're ready, and then we can pop it in.
No, go ahead. You can actually start mixing it up for me there.
Yes.
Because what I'm doing is just getting this the coconut oil to just melt up with everything else that's in here. You don't want it to be too mashed up, because all you're doing is just basically getting it to come together. And then once that's done, I'm going to start shaping them into our muffin tin here. And all that needs to happen, scoop it up beautifully there.
I'm curious about the coconut oil. Why coconut oil?
The reason for the coconut oil is that it actually helps. You know, obviously, coconut oil, the one thing I love about it is that when it's hot, it's liquid. When it's cold, it's solid. So after we've baked the clusters, or rather the cups in the oven, when they come out, they're going to be nice and solid, making them a great carrier for this filling that you're making for us.
And what if we, you know, we could go, our imagines can run wild with toppings.
Of course,
going bananas, which is absolutely an amazing source of potassium.
Going bananas.
Let's go bananas, right? So you want to slice them up and then we're going to use them.
Do your thing, girl.
Toppings. Absolutely.
Now, Jade, today is literally all of you. See, this is why I bring Jade to the show. She's always dancing. She's always in such a good mood. And today we are celebrating, definitely in the celebratory mood, honey. We're celebrating all things fruits, trees, those natural produce, rather. And today we are using rather bananas that could be from that. But for you, what's so special about just picking something off a tree and enjoying it?
Firstly, it's the smell that you get from that aroma when you're picking it off a tree directly, right? There's nothing like sun-ripe fruit directly from a tree. And of course, seeing what it grows in. I was most surprised when I saw that how pineapples are grown, right?
I've actually never seen that.
Yes, it's a surprise.
Are they below the ground or are they on a tree?
They're not on a tree, but they're actually like this height. It's incredible. Right? It's beautiful to see. You definitely need to go out. Now, bananas, you can go crazy. Apples, we're going into citrus season as well, so it's so exciting. I know we're going to hook up something fabulous with citrus a little bit later, so really go for it. And you know, trees are not that difficult to grow either, so if you have that green thumb, go experiment. I've seen so much magic. Have you tried growing an avo from a pit?
I have not, and we actually have a recipe including an avo a little bit later, but that is something I'm definitely excited to try. Dumi, you're adding the finishing touches.
Oh, yeah, girl. We've added the finishing touches. It looks delicious, it looks divine. I can't wait to dig in.
Well, on that note, if you want to serve jungle muesli cups at your next breakfast or dessert, as Dumi would do, then please do get our full recipe on afternoonexpress.co.za. This looks so good, guys. Cheers.